All right, chat, we're here. I did see that Jim Davis did the thing with my list. Felt real good to see Jim Davis doing well with it too. Also, it feels really good just seeing people do well with the list we made. We put a lot of work into it. I was hoping people would do well. That was the goal. The goal was to find the right deck list for the weekend, and I think we did. The mirror is awful. Can confirm the mirror sucks. Hey Sky, how's it going? Hey, thank you for the sub, Bendon. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good night and enjoy the stream. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Lucy can do his prime. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm glad you did well with the deck. I have to play Twisted Fealty in the sideboard. You're welcome. I'm glad you have to play Twisted Fealty in the sideboard. Why did they play Restless Ridgeline on turn 1 when they have a Heartfire Hero in their hand, chat? Why did they do that? What is opponent doing? Hey Stokes, how's it going? There's no world where it's not correct for them to have cast this Heartfire Hero yet, right? Ah, okay. It's making a little bit more sense now. Still don't think it's right, but it is making a little bit more sense now. Yes, the copy spell. The card seems real good. Yeah, I also am upset that I missed on day 2, but the deck itself is just cracked. Like, I am having so much fun playing this deck over and over again, and I do not plan on stopping anytime soon. I do have enough qualifying points from that standard challenge win to play in the standard super qualifier tomorrow, so we do want to get some reps in for that. See if there's anything else we want to change. I don't think there probably will be, but this deck does just feel like the best to play. It feels so good. Feels so good. I don't know if we need to play the Canes. I think we probably just play more counter spells is probably like the correct answer, right? I'll take it. If you want to double or like monstrous rager thing, I don't care. I have a go for the throat for next turn. I'm gaining 8 life a turn. Yeah, if the mirror does become more popular, we're gonna have to like probably reevaluate our 2-mana removal spell suite as well. We're not gonna be able to play the probably not play as many go for the throats. We'll have to maybe like play some more shoot the sheriffs. I mean, we're only on 2, I guess, right now. I think I want to draw a card before I attack just to make our lives as easy as possible so we know what's going on. That's the problem, yeah. That's why I don't think I want to play the Feldon's Cane, because it doesn't help against Doomsday Exile. Which is going to be the common way you lose most of the time, I have a feeling. Tishana is probably the answer, right? Probably play like 3 or like 2 or 3 Tishana Sidebinders as the mirror starts becoming more popular. We get defensive pump spell here. Ooh, overprotect. That one costs 2 mana. Tishana's probably the answer for the mirror. We probably should throw 1 Tishanas in the deck now anyway, huh? That's probably where we're supposed to be with how many people are picking up our deck. Well, honestly, was not expecting this deck to take off as much as it did. I am truly shocked. Playing for red light lines. Want this, want the dreams, preachers, OBs. It's always what to cut. That is always the question. I'll have to look through and decide. I think after this game, we'll probably readjust a little bit for mirror match potential. On the draw, I think this hand's fine. It's not particularly, like, perfect. We would really like a hand disruption spell or a cut down, but we'll take it. Can't mulligan hands like this, I don't think. I think we're just supposed to know where to run this so they don't get to draw cards off it. It's a little punishing if they have exactly Screaming Nemesis is a little annoying, but if they don't have Nemesis, we're in a really good spot. Any other critter I don't really care about. Plot, Slick Shot, Show Off. Do we need to hold up change the equation this turn? Yeah, I think when they don't have Leyline on turn 1, I think the game matchup becomes, like, pretty... not, like, easy, but definitely way easier than it would be otherwise. We don't have to worry about the burst damage. I think we're just supposed to Preacher here. I feel like the odds of us dying this turn are fairly low. They have to have a pretty specific number of cards to kill us. Yeah, I think we're supposed to just play Preacher here. Like, our options are either tap land, change the equation, or... So that's really bad. Them putting another Slick Shot Show Off on Suspend is probably about the worst thing that could happen to us that turn. Cut down's good. We need to hold up change the equation here. We can't let them put double Slick Shot Show Off into play. That is a very easy way for us to die. That's fine. Do not care about an Emberheart Challenger. I'd like to draw a card. Yes, land is great. Land is exactly what we wanted because it allows us to play Maze Mind Tome and hold up our 2 removal spells. Or, like, counter spell plus removal spell. Exactly what the doctor ordered, chat. It's very interesting that they're choosing to cast Monstrous Rage right now. Perhaps is annoying. We just have to let this resolve. Hit land. That kind of sucks. I'm fine with this. They were supposed... Probably just supposed to stock up here. Oh no, the cutdown's starting to lose its value pretty heavily here. Maybe just oil deep, hold up, change the equation. I think it's probably better. Having a 4-4 with lifelink in play is probably the correct line. See what kind of pump they got. So they have a Screaming Nemesis, Snakeskin's Veil, Pop at Recruit, turn inside out. They don't have a particularly great hand, honestly. It's probably just the Snakeskin's Veil. Honestly, actually, I think I just leave them with everything. If anything, it might just be the Screaming Nemesis. We have a counterspell for that, so I think I'm... So they could go like this, pump, pump. We're supposed to take one of the spells, I guess. Probably this one. Yeah, okay. Final answer. I think that's the pump spell we're supposed to take. So I died in top 8 of my RCQ, and I died in the arena qualifier because I was trying to play it on my phone, and it was a poor choice. That was like one of my losses was straight up because I was playing it on my phone. So need to be a little bit better about not doing that in the future. I think I'm supposed to cut this down in response. I know better than doing that, dude. The last time there was an arena qualifier that was a Pioneer, I played it on my phone, and it did not end well for me either. Nice. What'd you play? Oh, you were playing Jeskai, weren't you? Jeskai Oculus? Yeah. Well, deck performed well. Made top 8. That's good. Congrats on the top 8. It's always a good feeling. Getting the top 8 always feels good. The problem is you have to have Nowhere to Run in play and have, because Nowhere to Run doesn't kill Kaito, it just turns a Hexproof off. I don't think Nowhere to Run's very good against Pixie. It's like an awkward 2-mana removal spell that doesn't kill Preachers if they bring them in either. I don't think you can afford to not be able to kill that card if they're sideboarding it in. This Greener deck is super powerful. Yeah, it does. Though this, like, all these leyline decks have that same problem where they are, like, super powerful, but they do have the, like, draw the wrong half of your deck problem. Like all of these kind of combo-y decks do. Probably just want the End and Gear Hulk. No, you're good. The RCQ and the other matches go. I died in top 4 or top 8 of the RCQ today. I went in it undefeated as the number 1 seed and then lost first round, unfortunately. A little bit of bad beats. Got by the 4th Monstrous Rage in the opponent's deck. Which happens. A little frustrating, but happens. Kitten. But died in the arena qualifier as well. I lost one of my matches because I was playing on mobile and it kicked me out of game 2, which was kind of frustrating. But you know, it happens. It happens. It's all right. We got a super qualifier to play in tomorrow. Lots more Magic to be played. I know. Should have saved for the matches that mattered. What a fool. I think I'm supposed to kill this in response. Super Qualifier is just like you have to have 40 qualifying points to play in it on MTGO. It's like their big showcase events. Or showcase. Standard showcase challenge tomorrow. That's what it is. Just another big standard tournament. This time on MTGO instead of on Arena. You know, I honestly don't know. That's right, I can tell you after I win. I know that I got enough points to play in it because of the standard challenge we won. Other than that, I really don't know anything else. Oh, no. Oh, we're not dead. Okay. Just almost dead. There are 40 qualifying points to enter. I'm looking it up right now because I'm actually curious as to what the prizes are. Oh, they're like a RCQ? I could get an RCQ invite? Oh, baby. You also get points for the leaderboard for the mocks, I think. Or is that just a regional championship? Oh, super qualifier. Never mind. So it is like a big RCQ. It just gives away a bunch of stuff. Like, the better you do, you get a bunch of treasure chests and play points. Top 4 get invited to the RCQ. Or RC. Duress doesn't do anything here. We know what's in their hand. I have more life than them, which is kind of awkward. Yeah. If I had more time, I'd play more MTGO. I really don't play much MTGO at all. I just got lucky and got the win, so I have enough qualified points to play. I think here our best chance to win this, or like our almost guaranteed chance to win this game, is just a Wrath and then change the equation to them next turn. I guess we have 4 life here. Yeah, this is just the right line, because they're dead to our Restless Reef. MTGO is too ugly. It is not the prettiest software in the world, that's for sure. What do I want to take out of their graveyard chat? Probably just Monstrous Rage. Play second Reef and pass. Yeah, I think it's Rage. I think Rage is like the correct answer. I'm gonna counter this. Change that equation, baby! Oh, they drew a Scamp? That's rude. Now I don't have lethal. Tragedy. Attack for 4. Force them to block. We're gonna play Pop Obliterator here. Go Daddy Obliterator. Hey, thank you for the sub, Stilted Sloth. 70 months. You have been here for so long. So long.
Yes.
From the get-go, some would say. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thank you. Thank you as well for the follow. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Anytime we get a beat up on some leyline decks, it always feels like we're doing a good job. Teach those leyline decks a lesson. Gotta grab. Give me 1 second here. I have someone wanting my sideboard guide. This hand's fine. Oh my god. That's irritating. Hold. Hold! Terrible. Do not understand how to work Discord. Streamer no understand. Alright, we're good. Duressing them. We're gonna duress them just in case they are on domain. They play some amount of underground mortuaries in domain. Ew. What is this? What is this? We have to take the Tyvar. Playing against Roots, probably? I feel like our matchup against Roots is, fair. Oh, maybe it's just Domain? Or not Domain, but Delirium, I guess? I'd much rather it be Delirium. A much better shot of beating Delirium. We're gonna kill this thing now in case they draw Violent Urge. Would be awkward. Do not want to get Violent Urged. No Violent Urges today, chat. No Violent Urges today. Okay. So they're on slightly bigger version. The fact they're playing Bloodghast is strange to me. Card doesn't seem particularly good right now. I don't think I would want to be registering Bloodghast right now. It's crazy how that card's just, like, not quite good enough anymore. I don't think. At least not for Standard. Sure. Wildfire Wickerfolk. Oil Daddy. Oh, they have an Urge? They have the Urge, chat. We knew there was Urges in there. Could feel it in my bones. Will not be blocking. If you'd like me to hit me for 6 damage, I will accept. I'll accept the terms of this arrangement. That's cute. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thanks for coming and checking out the channel. I really like to draw land there. Man, we can't even we can't even blot him out here. Our hand is so incredibly awkward at this point in time. Is that what we have to do? I really don't want to do that. I would rather just 3 steps ahead counter the Violent Outburst, or Violent Urge, because if they happen to draw another Violent Urge off of our Gear Hulk, in their 2 draws we just die. I'd rather just counter it. I think that's like the much safer line is to just counter it. I think copying Gear Hulk is like the greedy line. Take 7. Well, that was close. Thank you. Needed that. Alright, let's get these souls lost out of here. I guess... Yeah, we're supposed to deadly cover up here. Oh. 1, 2, 3. We only have 5? Maybe we're not supposed to deadly cover up here? Maybe we're supposed to know where to run and blot out? We're probably supposed to just know where to run and blot out, actually. I guess we can blot out the other thing. No, we can just deadly cover up, that's fine. Exiling something probably doesn't matter that much. Then playing their Souls of Lost cost them either land or whatever they drew, which I think is probably fine for us. Another Oil Daddy. They didn't want to discard whatever they drew, so it must be somewhat decent. Sure. I think I'm supposed to take the 2, because if they play another one of those things, I want to be able to kill it. Do this, target ourselves. Omnivorous Flytrap, that's not great. Oh, chat, we're gonna die. Thank you, deck. Appreciate that. I'll never talk shit about you again, I promise. Let's get these blood gas out of here. I was playing 3 blood gas, momentum breakers, beat downs. Okay. Go ahead, OP. Do you think we need to end this game? We're not really drawing very well. Sitting with nowhere to run into rest hand is not ideal. Dark Augur and Drew a... Ooh! That's probably not the best card to be playing if you're playing Virtue of Persistence in your deck. That sounds incredibly painful. We need to go for the throat. Okay, so they only have 1 Witch or Wildfire Worker Folk left in their deck, but they have like Omnivorous Flytraps and Souls, so we're supposed to know where to run this. I'm also really glad to put Lifelink on Ola Boy, or else we would have been very dead a long time ago. Postic Ram playing. Yeah, I did see that goal or Gorilla. I did see that. Someone posted it in the Discord. I was super impressed. Like, deck's really good. I think they played basically my exact list from the Standard Challenge. I actually think they did play my exact list from the Standard Challenge, almost like card for card. Jace is worth casting. Because Because we had to draw 3 cards. I think that's better than just chunking with this for a 2-turn clock. I think this, like, gives us better outs to not die. Yeah, this list has gotten really popular. I'm super excited. This is going to be the one time we mill them to put them over 20 cards so we get to draw 3. I think it's really cool this list has gotten so popular. I'm glad people are enjoying it. Deck is so much fun to play. It's so cool. We could have milled them for 9 and 6. It would have been quite lethal, but it was close. We can mill them out next turn. I don't think they can kill us through an oil boy. Or old boy them, just to make sure they don't have anything good in their hand. Yeah, they're like dead in like 5 different ways. So Showcase Challenge is one of the events they play on MTGO. It's just like one of the bigger standard tournaments. You have to have... They do it for every format. They do like 2 formats a weekend, I think, most of the time. And we have the qualification for it from getting 50 qualifying points from the standard challenge win. So I'm gonna play in it tomorrow. Feel like it's worth the value to play in it. This is probably a matchup we're not supposed to be the combo deck, right? Just be a big control deck with a bunch of creatures. I do want the Annoyance. The Go for the Throats are fine. Over to Run's fine. Edict. The cut downs are kind of bad. The Duresses are also kind of bad. Maybe leaving 2 cut downs. Let's try that. Honestly, I think it almost feels better than stock up. Because you also get to have a Planeswalker in play, too. And who doesn't love plussing a Planeswalker? Oh, that sounds fine. Is this a matchup I'm supposed to Dreams on 1, or is it a matchup I'm supposed to Dreams on, like, 3 to take a card out of the graveyard, too? I'm not sure. We're just going to Dreams on 1, but I don't know if this is actually correct. Just take their Enabler. Opponent's on double Pain Land, which is good for us. The Bat. The Bat is here, chat. It is. It feels so good. This deck just feels so good. I love it. This is the most fun deck I've played in Standard in a while. Yeah, I don't know. I could see it both ways. I feel like it's probably correct to just play it. I want to touch the Bat. I want to kill that stupid Bat. I know about this. Kind of surprised I didn't take our change the equation. Hey, thank you for the follow, Sully. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thanks for coming and checking out the channel. Counter it. Let's stock up, chat. Let's stock it up. Opponent is on Jund Delirium. We just take Dreams and Preacher, right? We just play both those next turn. We're gonna have a Deadly Cover up in hand. Opponent's on a Jund Delirium Brew, it looks like. Oh. Daddy Obliterator's here. Too bad we have this damn island. Dreams of Steel and Oil against these Delirium decks just feels like cheating. Like, I'm going to take your creature out of your hand and exile your creature out of your graveyard. It's just so damn good. Oh, the island ain't going anywhere, chat. The island is here to stay. The island is correct, no matter how bad it feels. I stand by that fact. The worst matchup for this deck? Like Esper Pixie, like specifically Meowdic's version of Esper Pixie, the ones that are playing the 4 stock ups and not the lower to the ground creature package, is the worst matchup. There's quite a few cards in Tarkir that I think are going to be good. Nothing that I'm like super stoked about, because I feel like the set's a little bit middling. Not because I think the cards are bad, but I feel like it's going to be really hard for them to beat what is currently in Standard, because they're all kind of expensive. All the cards I kind of like are a little bit on the pricier side, which means I think they're going to be not quite as good as what is already in Standard. They said in 3 Lilianas and a Luca. Jesus, they went full Planeswalker package, huh? Yeah, Tarkir's going to have a lot of really cool cards to play with, but I feel like their impact on Standard, at least from what we've seen so far, is going to be kind of minimal with the other good cards we already have in Standard. Like, it's really hard for these, like, 3 and 4 mana, or, like, 3 mana cards to compete with the mice and all of this. Like, I'm looking at all these cards that cost 3 or 4 mana, I'm like, oh, by the time I cast this sweet thing, I'm probably just going to be dead. Yeah, opponent's Liliana mana base looking a little rough. But I'm really hoping some of the cards will get to see some play. I think some of the 3, like, I think the 4 mana card, the Sultai one, or the Abzan one that brings back a 3-drop from your graveyard could be good. Yeah, Overlord turns out it's a real good Magic card. Can opponent ever beat an Obliterator? I don't think they can. I don't think opponent's deck is capable of beating Phyrexian Obliterator. I was playing MTG IRL today. I played an RCQ and made top 8, died in top 8 to mono red. But it was fun. It was nice. It's always nice to get to go play some paper Magic. Dying to mono red in top 8 doesn't feel fun, but you know, sometimes you get hit by the 4th monstrous rage and you die. It's the story of life. Desperate Measures. Which one's that one? I don't think I've read the Desperate Measures card yet. Or at least I don't remember the name of it. I think the 3-mana red creature that discards 2 cards when it ETBs is going to be really good. The Haste 3/3. I think that card's, like, really powerful. Stock Up's a good draw. Stock up, see if we can find a removal spell for something. We failed to find a removal spell for anything. We found an Oil Deep Gearhulk. I mean, Oil Deep plus Stock Up's probably good, right? We just attack with the Lifelink boy. Oil Deep them again. It seems limited to me, but if they print some good, like, cheap dragons, I think they could be playable. The problem is we need to see some more dragons. I don't think they've spoiled all the good dragons yet, so we need to kind of see where they go from there. I'm supposed to take the 2 here, right? I'm not sacrificing any of this, and I'm not discarding this, so I suppose we're just taking it. 0% chance I'm discarding this stock up. That was a pretty good draw. We should get a rifle through their things now. So, if we tap properly, we can kill pretty much everything. So we know where to run this Deep Cavern Bat to get the end back. The end costs 2 because we're at 3. We end this bat. Then we go for the throat. Go for the fear. And attack for 8 with lifelink. Hold back Obliterator is the best blocker ever. Yeah, I think that card's probably playable. I think I think there's definitely like cards that are going to see play, but I'm not like super high on anything yet. I'm kind of waiting for the rest of the spoiler to come out before I make too much judgment on things. Getting a sacrifice and nowhere to run to this thing feels like you're cheating. Feels so good. Stock up, baby, stock up. Tome. Kraken with the full team. If they block poorly, they die. They have to block both Oil Deep Gearhulks here, which I don't think they're going to do. I mean, they probably have to, right? I mean, they just have to block both Oil Deeps with Fear and, Okay, I guess you don't... You die if I anoint that, though. OP didn't know. No, I didn't make the one demon switch. I think this is still fine. When I was playing today, I was wondering if we were supposed to cut down to one 6-mana demon, but I think it's probably wrong. I think I just got unlucky and wanted to cut one because I drew 2 and died to mono red because I had 2 in my hand. Knee-jerk reaction after losing. I think 2 is the right number. I agree. I really want this stupid little dot to go away. Freaks me out every time I see it. I can't stand it. This hand's fine. Not amazing, but fine. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thanks for coming and checking out the channel. Hey, what is this? This isn't mono red. This is prowess. You're supposed to be on mono red, Mr. Red Destruction. False advertising. I don't like it. Assuming there's on the prowess deck that I've seen kind of floating around online. Do think I want to murder ball this thing. No, that's fair. I don't know if it's right or not. I think we've got a really good list, so I don't really want to mess with it too much, honestly. I think we've got ourselves in a really good position with what we have. You have a slick shot show off. I would... Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Edict fights through tokens. I think I take the 3. Because if they have a counterspell, I don't want them to get the extra 2 damage out of the... from our Shieldred's Edict. Some of these lists play Shore Up as well. It's something we need to watch out for. I think there'll be a deck for Ugin, but I just don't think the card's going to be, like, cracked like a lot of people think it's going to... Well, I don't think a lot of people think it's going to be cracked in Standard. It's going to be cracked in Modern. But I think the card's going to be... There will be a home for it in Standard somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, if we ever hit a 3rd land, we might actually be able to win this game. I mean, I'm going wild. Oh... There's 26 lands in here, chat. Never forget. There's 26 lands. 26. Yeah, as long as we don't die, we should be okay. That's Burst Lightning. But they do have a bunch of burn spells we do have to be careful of. God. Ah! Give it to me! Just give me a land. And to, like, pick up Burst Lightning and 5 me again? Oh, no. Has to be the tap land. Of course it has to be the tap land. Alright, we don't want those. Change the equation seems good. 3 steps ahead doesn't seem great. The rest seems fantastic. The end is probably good. I don't think we're a combo deck here. I think we're just an aggro, or like a control deck. But I don't think we want the Dreams of Steel and Oil either. It does. It curled on us real good. It got us good and proper, chat. Remind me next time to ask for an untapped land, specifically when I'm asking for lands, so that I don't get myself got again. Obviously, the RNG can't get us if we ask properly for the right things. What is going on today? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? Hey, Corey, how's it going? Don't you say that shit. It's not time for island. I don't want an island. That basic island's gonna rear its ugly head and make us real sad. Hey, how's it going tonight? Try and hit top 25, ladder the season to double my qualifiers. Do it! I am, I think that is where I want to be, is hit the double Q. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thanks for coming and checking out the channel. Assuming you went 4-0. I went 3-0-2 into the top 8 of my RCQ and then died in the top 8. The saddest of people. Why did I do that? Why am I the way that I am, chat? No, you're good. You're good. I was reading and I got myself. Nope. No Moss. Ember Heart Challengers, please. I think here I do want to scry one, though. We should have one extra card in our hand. Nowhere to run should be fine. No, I think this is just the normal Metallica version, I think. Let me look real quick. Yeah, no, this is just the normal Metallica version. I wonder if they're playing bounce spells. The Ghost version is fantastic, though. Will say, I do love the Ghost version.